I really wanted to like this backpack. This is the PGYTECH OnePro Ultralight 30L. It actually solves a lot of problems I have with camera bags. It's lightweight, it's comfortable, it's made for hiking, and it checks a lot of boxes. It actually looked a lot promising at first, but after using it for quite some time, I found a couple of things that are maybe a deal breaker. So the question is, are those cons gonna keep me away from using this camera bag? Now, full disclosure, PGYTECH did send me this camera bag free for review, but they don't get to say anything about the video I'm making, and I didn't get paid for this video. I only got the bag for free, and I'm giving you my honest opinion about it. In this video, I'll walk you through some of the features of this backpack, what I like about it, what I don't, and whether it's actually worth using it and buying it. So this is the bag from PGYTECH. It's the OnePro Ultralight 30L. I got it in black, but they also make misty green and aurora purple. It weighs around 1.5 kilograms and it's priced at $229 US. Now let's get into what makes this camera bag interesting. First off, the material. This is made of nylon and it's supposed to be water resistant, but just in case, PGYTECH did provide a rain cover. On the front here, you've got a big pocket that is magnetic. It doesn't have any zippers here. It goes all the way down to the bottom and it's not stretchy, but it's big enough that you can fit a gimbal in it. I made my DJI RS3 gimbal fit in there. Also, there are two little mesh pockets in here that you can fit a battery charger and a battery pack, for example. Now, one of the standout features of this backpack is the roll top. You can unhook the little hook right here to gain access to it, leave it unrolled if you don't use it, or unroll it if you want to open it. There's also a zipper on top to keep everything secure. And this is just like a big roomy space. There's no pocket in here, nothing. I would actually use that to fit something like a big drone if there's no more place in my backpack to fit it, or a jacket, or some layers if I go hiking. On top here, you also have a quick access pocket, perfect for things like sunglasses or your wallet or your phone. This is really convenient because it's really easy to open and close, and you get access to your things really quickly. Perfect, good job. Hey guys, I hope you're having some value out of this video so far. If you do, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. So on both sides of the bag, you have these external pockets that you can fit something like a tripod or a water bottle. But personally, I would only use one of the sides of these pockets because the other side is where the quick access for your camera is, and you don't want to put something in here because then it would be like hard to get access to your camera. And yeah, speaking of which, you also have a quick access for your camera here. This is a little door that you open up and you get access to your camera really quickly. So super simple and really useful. At the bottom here, you have 4 attachment loops, which you can use like the provided straps to secure things like another tripod or a sleeping mat or a sleeping pad or something like that. There are also 2 handles, one on the side here that you can lift up your bag and one on the top. Usually there's only one at the top on camera bags, but this is nice to see that they actually added one on the side of the bag. I really like this add-on. All the zippers of this backpack are YKK water resistant zippers, which is always nice to see. Now around the back, this is where this backpack really stands out. This is what PGYTECH calls the mountaineering grade ACE frame suspension system. There is an external metal frame right here that helps you reduce the weight when you carry heavy loads when you're hiking, so this is really nice. That is combined with this ACE frame back panel that is like a suspended mesh back panel. It's really nice to see that because on longer hikes and especially on hot weather, your back will get like sweaty a lot, but this helps with the airflow and it doesn't get as sweaty as other backpacks that I've owned. There's also right here detachable waist belts that are really useful, especially for hiking. But this one is really lightweight and I'll get back to that later. As for the shoulder strap, they're really comfortable and they're padded with this foam, and it also has like a breathable material here, which is really nice to see on a camera bag. To keep the bag stable and like not moving so much, there is this chest strap that you can just clip it like this, and you can remove it with this little tab. On the right strap, there's this mesh pocket that is stretchy that can fit a larger phone. I didn't like this design on Shimoda bag, but on this one, it feels slimmer and really more comfortable. So good job again. And one thing I personally love about this backpack is that they added these external like loops that you can use to attach your camera clip. Usually on my other backpacks, you had to attach your camera clip right onto the shoulder strap, and that will dig into your shoulder and it's really not comfortable, but these are external, so these won't dig into your shoulders. This is perfect, I love this. So inside the bag, things are pretty straightforward. There's a big camera cube that you can use to fit your camera gear and everything. This is also fully removable if you want to use the bag just as a normal backpack. There's actually 3 configurations that PGYTECH offers with this camera cube. There's the imaging creation mode, the hiking photography mode, and the leisure hiking mode. I'm currently using the image creation mode, and it's perfect to fit my camera, some lenses, sometimes I will bring a drone, things like that. So it's really roomy, and I love like how it's built, like it's really rigid and solid, and the dividers are like really solid too. They can move a little bit, but not that much, so this is perfect. I really love what they did with this. And finally, there's a laptop sleeve that fits up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. I probably won't bring a laptop on a hike, but for casual, like day-to-day use, it's really nice to have. Now, as much as I like this backpack, there are a couple of things that I don't really like about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, so the first drawback I found about this backpack is that since the camera cube doesn't come pre-configured, you have to assemble it yourself. And for me, it wasn't so intuitive at first. I had to check a lot of like tutorial video. They also make a tutorial video on their website, so this is nice, on their YouTube channel, I mean. But whatever, I didn't like putting together the camera cube. It was long, it took me some time, I had to do a lot of trial and error. So if you think you're gonna get this camera bag and use it right away, no, it's not gonna happen, because you will have some, well, I don't know, maybe not, maybe it's only me, I had some problem with it, but it definitely took me some time to assemble it. That said, it's a really nice camera cube, and it will hold your camera gear perfectly, like really secured and everything. So the second drawback is this little waist belt. It's really not comfortable, and it's really just a strap actually, and it's pushing against your stomach and hip. And you know, it's okay if you have like a coat, but as soon as you wear it with only a t-shirt, it just feels like a strap pushing against your hip and your stomach. It doesn't feel really comfortable. So I think I will just end up removing it, because you can remove it. It's really easy to remove it. But on longer hikes, I would like to have, you know, waist straps, because it helps you reduce the weight on your shoulder and it distributes the weight evenly. But I don't know. I'm not sure about the waist belt. Another issue I noticed is on the bottom right here, you have the access for the rain cover, but the zipper doesn't have any like loop on it. So it's really hard to dig your fingers in and zip open. But the biggest flaw I have with this camera bag is the side camera access right here. It's supposed to be a fast and quick access, but the problem is that sometimes on the corner right here, the zipper will get stuck, and now you lose all the purpose of like the side quick access. And I don't think it's a problem with this camera bag, because I saw some reviews that other people are saying same stuff about this. The zipper is getting stuck on this corner right here. So anyways, yeah, it doesn't always happen, but this is a big flaw for me. So that's quite a few cons, but I'll admit I'm quite picky when it comes to camera bags. So can I recommend this backpack? Well, I'll need to test it out more in the field to see like if the downside that I just told you about are really a deal breaker for me. For now, I like it, but I can totally recommend it if you're looking for a lightweight, comfortable, and really well-designed hiking camera bag. So stay subscribed to my channel if you want to find out whether this backpack sticks with me or not. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and by the way, if you want to get this backpack, I'll leave a discount code in the description below. Thank you guys, and see you on the next one. Bye bye.